Hey guys, Buff Elgato here. This video is going to be about when you come to the Swamp Fever Tavern on Ark, what to do. Basically, a few things have changed. So anyway, we are located on the Western Peninsula on the island. We are at 6713. We are near the Red Ob, if that's the way you want to come in. Alright, we're going to try to make this real quick, guys. So anyway, these red gates will be unlocked for you to come in and whenever you want on the day of the opening, which is November 9th, Friday, November 9th, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right? So anyway, you can come through this red gate, and I want to show you a few things here. This red gate over here, see it in the water, that's going to be unlocked. We also have a water transmitter. If you can use water transmitters, go ahead and use those. We are building the gates out a little bit. What we are going to do is we're going to have docks in here and pens for water dinos so people can sell water dinos. Real quick, let me go down here on the other end and show you the other, whichever way you come. So we have a red gate on the south end. For land animals, we have one in the water for water dinos, and on the north end of the peninsula, you'll see it here in just a minute, we have one up here. So whichever way you're coming, we're going to have those unlocked. There it goes. I still have the Xbox S, so I apologize. So anyway, those are going to be unlocked. Now, when you bring your dinos in, since I'm down here, I might as well show you this. This area near my barn down here, these are going to be free dinos to give away. So if you're new, if you don't have much, you lost everything, whatever the case may be, if you don't have much, we are going to put the free dinos down here. If you're donating to the tavern, don't bring the dinos until the day of, because we are basically at our tame limit right now. So anyway, the free dinos will be down here, so please don't park down here with your dinos. So when you bring your dinos in, I'm going to land right here behind the tavern. When you bring your dinos in, on this side of the foundation, on the east side, it says customer parking, all these signs. This is where you park your dinos that you are not selling, the ones you ride in on or whatever. Park them on this side. These are correct how this guy has them. This is not correct. I'll have to talk to him later. Do not do this where the tail is out blocking things, right? Do not park it like that. Any dino that you are selling goes on this side. You'll see that it says dinos for sale, right? Behind these signs. Everything's safe inside the tavern walls. We have it heavily guarded. So anyway, everything you're selling goes on this side of the signs, right? We have 2 land transmitters. So if you can use a transmitter, we got 2 on land. That way not everybody is bunched up at one and the dinos are getting stuck. We have 2 right here side by side. Now, at 10 p.m. we're going to have a few events. While people are loading in lots of dinos. One is going to be, we have Dodo, Penguin, and Dilo fighting. That will take place inside of this pit right here. We upgraded the stands a little bit. They're a little low last time. Got more lights in there. We will also have UFC fights over here. Hey, there's somebody over here visiting now. We have UFC fights right here. You can come in here and fight. This is PvE, but there's a way that, you know, we can do all this. Trust me, we've done this before. So here's the cage, right? Also, at 10 p.m., right around that time, we are going to be having racing right here on the racetrack. Last time, heard a griffin. This server holds 70 people. We had 84 last ARC night, and we didn't have hardly any lag. Once things gets rendered in that area, it basically stays rendered. It's pretty good. Unless you leave out of render distance, of course, and come back. So anyway, this is the racetrack. We have jousting here in the middle. So anyone that participates, you know, depending on how many we have, we will give out free prizes, free dinos. So you line your dinos up in here, whatever fits. So no T-Rexes, Carnos, crap like that. You can bring anything else that fits inside a 1x1 right here. So anything that can fit in here, you can race. All right. Now, once the festivities are over, the penguin, Dilo, dodo fighting, the UFC fighting, racetrack, jousting, we only do it for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. At that point, at about 11 o'clock p.m., your dinos that are back here behind the tavern, you will walk them around. Guys, try not to do this before 11 o'clock, please. There are people that show up early in the morning. They get their dinos out here in the parking lot. They've done everything they can. Somebody shows up at 10:30 at night, and they run their dinos over here and they line them up. It should be first come, first serve. So guys, just hold off until I say let the bidding begin. When I say that, hopefully without a mad dash and scramble, you guys will walk your dinos around here, and we will have water dinos out here for sale. And what you do is you bring them inside these two fences like this. You line your dino up right here. You line them up and have it go down the fencing, around, behind the bleachers, and back to the parking lot. That's where the line will be. Customers, oh, there he is. Customers will be up here in the bleachers. When it's time to bid, bring one dino up at a time, unless it's a bundle pack or it's a breeding pair. Bring your dino up right here. If you don't want to be asked a lot of questions, name your dino the stats. Put it as M335, HP 14K, whatever. It saves a few headaches. Anyway, tell everybody what the minimum bid is. They will start bidding. As a seller, it's up to you to keep track who is in front, who's in the lead of the bids, and it's up to you to keep the pace. Once the bidding has appeared to stop, announce what the highest bid is. Let's say 5,000. You say 5,000 going once. You wait about maybe 7-8 seconds. Say going twice. Wait about 8 seconds, and then say sold. Please write down who you sold your dino to and for how much. Please do that. If you are buying, please write down what you bought from who and how much you won the bid for. Do not fake bid. Do not do small increments. If somebody says 14K, don't say 14.1. Do not do that. Either you go by hundreds until it gets to 1,000. At that point, you need to go by thousands or by 500s, whatever the case may be. Don't get me wrong, if somebody says 1,200, you can say 1,300. But please don't say, if somebody says 1,200, don't say 1,201, right? Just use common sense. Once it's been sold, large dinos. This was an issue last time. This is the dino parking lot, right? We had a lot of dinos last time. Sign has changed. We have a sold area number 2. We have signs over here marking it as well. All large dinos go behind here, right? Follow this. Let's go ahead and fly and get there a little quicker. You're going to come around here. I'll show you the sign. These wyverns still don't stop when you tell them to. This is sold area 2. So, when you sell a large dino, go ahead and bring them back here. It can be inside this big area here. It can even be over here if you like. You're not really blocking anything in here. I don't have really anything inside the stables. Just don't block the red door. Don't have your tail sticking into the start of the racetrack right here. And don't have it sticking over the fence right here. We don't want anybody lagging up the races. You can put your wyvern like this if you want. But anyway, put all large dinos right here. Alright. Now, if this gets filled up with small dinos, if the only thing that's over here, hopefully, are small dinos, that's how it's supposed to be, and it starts getting filled, then you can run it around the same place. You can run it up on here if you want. If you don't want to run it through the water, you can also run it around on this side over here. There's space over here. This is pretty shallow right here. You can run it all the way down. It comes out to the same spot. Now, if you like, inside the bank here, this is the bank. That way you're not transporting ingots back and forth, or you got them inside dinos or inside the transmitter. This is the bank. You can purchase a vault, or you can purchase a chest. First come, first serve. So the vaults will start over here. If you want a vault, we'll throw your vault down. It'll wrap around, and the last vault buyers will end up under here, right? So you don't really want to be under the ramp. With the chest, first come, first serves, it starts right here, so you're closer to the ramp. And as people buy them, it'll wrap around. Alright. Now, we have free beer inside the tavern. You come in, this place will be all lit up. What we'll have is all of these will be unlocked with free items inside. So let's see what we have here. There's some weapons in here, armor. All these will be unlocked and will be free. So if you come in, please don't grab 20 hatchets and run out and put it in your dino. Leave these for the people that need them. We have water back here if you get thirsty, if you're inside here, that way you don't have to run out into the ocean. We have free beer, and these will have food in them. We'll have free food if you get hungry. We have back doors on each end, front doors. We have bathroom in here, right? Just kind of like for looks, I guess. Go ahead and get some water. We also have upstairs where you can come up here, and when you come up here, you can view the bidding up here. You don't have to be in the stands. You can be up here if you like, right? Same thing with the fights. You can come up here and sit down if you want, watch the fights. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it. Just the things that we changed. And if you've been at the Last Tavern, you'll know that it's a big upgrade. That we got a bigger parking lot. That was the main issue. Threw down the fencing here because people were coming in on all angles. You couldn't tell where the line began or ended. We also put down another transmitter, so that's good. And fixed the dodo seating. And we're tearing down these behemoth gates and extending them out. That way we will have water dinos here. Now, if you guys would like, we have 2 options we're thinking about running. One, have water bidding going on the same time we have land bidding. If you want a water dino, you run over here. If you want a land dino, you run over here. I personally think that it was a suggestion that was thrown at me. I personally think that the bidding would get kind of confusing. If somebody's calling out money, you don't know which one they're calling it out for. What I propose, if you have a water dino, bring a land dino. Doesn't matter what it is. Put it in line. Right? When it's your turn, when you run the land dino up on the platform, let everybody know this animal isn't for sale. It's just my turn. What is for sale is this over here, you know, and tell them whatever kind of water dino you're selling. Besides that, most people here take ingots. A lot of people take CP, pearls, black pearls, polymer, crystal. It's up to the seller. It's totally up to the seller, and it can be mixed up. If somebody says, I'll give you 5,000 ingots for that, and somebody else says, I'll give you 10,000 pearls, as the seller, you need to decide which one is worth more to you and let them know. Alright? Anyway, it's a little longer video than I wanted, but I hope that explains a lot, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, follow me at Twitch at Buff Elgato, one word, Buff Elgato. In fact, I think it has right here. We do live streams when the tavern is up. Yeah, you can see it. We are also at YouTube at Blue Mark Entertainment. Come out there and subscribe. You can watch all the videos, but we stream live. And like I said, it's going to be Friday, November 9th at 10 p.m. Eastern. Alright, guys. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. And I will see you November 9th.